Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with SmartOptionTrading.com. It is Friday. Happy Friday. It's been a long couple weeks. 26th of June. This is our weekly recap. If you're interested in learning more about me, please check me out at SmartOptionTrading.com. Come join our trade room live all day long from a little before 9 till 4, even after 4 after earnings. And come in and try this for $25 for the first 30 days. All right, so let's talk about this week and what's happened. So first of all, today has been, just a day where the market was sustained, no bounce. But let's just pop this open and look here at the daily chart and the SPY. And a couple things come to play. One, this island bottom still holds. Two, this island top still holds as we have been unable to push into that gap and fill it. And, we are still trying to hold the 200-day, although with about 40 minutes to go on Friday, we are now below the 200-day. So what's this mean? Markets here are going through a rebalancing stage. After a big move up into the end of the quarter, the big pension funds have to rebalance. We had a huge move. If you go all the way back to March, right? I'm sorry, April, May, June, right? You've had this big move up. And, think about it from right in here, from these lows of 243 to 323, they have a lot of rebalancing to do. And they've been doing that this last couple of weeks. Does it mean it's game over for the markets? We don't know. What we do have is a lot going on between the racial unrest in this country with Black Lives Matter, which is, causing a lot of issues and getting people concerned, to the Biden now ahead in the polls, which is getting a lot of Wall Street nervous, to the coronavirus raging again across the Sun Belt of the United States. We have a tremendous amount going on, and that is politically and moving this market and keeping it off guard. And that's something you have to bear in mind. So when you look at this week, here's Monday, we came in, we pushed up, we gapped up on Tuesday, failed to hold the fib level again at 313.22, closed the week, gapped down, held the 200-day, bounced yesterday going into the stress test. The stress test, they passed, but they weren't strong. So, Fed put some restrictions on the banks, and today you get your follow through down move here and now below the 200-day. For me, the next move down, if we keep going here, is into this 297 area, the 50, and then the 313, 293 area is the must hold. Next week typically is a bullish week, but we may not get there until we get into Wednesday after the rebalance takes place. So what's been on this week? From a flow perspective, it's been a mess this week. The fins leading the SPY down lower. If you're looking for when the strength has been today, in the last couple of days, it's been in the Qs. The Qs put an new all-time high in this week where the SPY never got close. The SPY's never even gotten close to the all-time high at this point. What have they done? Well, they played around. Today they came in, they've been hitting on things. Facebook's getting beaten up because of their policies on speech and such. So you got advertisers in support of the Black Lives Matter movement pulling their advertising, like Verizon and Honda now of the United States. So they're getting smacked, and that's also having an effect upon names like Twitter and Google, which are all getting smacked off on this as concerns move around. Apple, which had been one of the strongest names, finally came into the 8-day today and is just a little below it here, but holding in much better. Amazon hit a new, just missed an all-time high today, hit one this week, even on the upgrade week today. Microsoft closing their stores today weak, but holding in well. If you're looking for where the money was flowing this week outside of these names, it was going into NVIDIA in the chip space, but that was it. And then we have Micron with earnings on Monday. That's going to be interesting to watch. We already guided up, and that's when we hit that 54 area. So where are we going from here? There was strength in very few names today. Square, there was some nice strength here, a new all-time high. Doku, a stay-at-home name, nice strength there, a new all-time high. What else is TTD showing strength today? Shop again, another one showing strength, marking up some of these names that have been strong through this whole process. Zoom, while showing some weakness, bounced back off the 8-day, showing strength. A lot of these are the stay-at-home names that continue to act very well. Even Roku today, I had a nice little quick trade on Roku, acting well, still holding the 200-day. You can see it has 3 days where it's tailed below the 200-day and held it now, trying to decide what it wants to do. Very low volume there. So as we go into this weekend, nobody wants to be long this weekend. We could get this action for another day or two before everybody pretty much is going to go away, right? We have the July 4th weekend coming up in the United States. That means the markets are closed next Friday. It's a 3-day weekend. The big guys are on vacation. They're going to want to be away. So by the time we get through this rebalance on Tuesday, things should be pretty quiet for Wednesday and Thursday, which are typically very bullish grind up type days. So keep your mindset on that. From a flow perspective today and this week, nothing really stood out big time. If you're looking for stuff that really did, we had a nice SPY order for July 6, 315 calls. It was a big order. And they were buying these AZN August 65 calls, but they never reacted to it. It was down the whole way. Now they're 15 bucks out of the money. That's quite a ways out of the money. So somebody's either looking for a buyout or looking for some big news, or they're sold to open. I didn't think too much of them, but we'll keep an eye on them going into next week. So with that said, everybody have a fabulous weekend. Enjoy it, relax, and the markets will be here. I'm going to do charts tomorrow. So Sunday I'm going to be busy, and I'll catch you guys later.